You're the most antisocial social media guy I know. This is for your Patreons. Break it, you fix it. Morning everyone, we're at Castle Combe. It's the morning. The M3 made it down just about. It's not perfect, we've got some issues. I'm here today with Mr. Dream Car. How you doing? Yeah? You look rough as
You had a late night, didn't
you? Stayed up for me, didn't you?
I did.
Where's he gone? He said he'd be here at 9.
Still awake.
It's 2 in the fucking morning. Yeah, man.
2 hours sleep.
Can't swear that early on a video, you get banned. So we're here at Castle Combe. This is like a media influencer day. As you can see, someone doing some influencing down there. Simon, seen that? I reckon. Oh, welcome to Castle Combe. Oh, hi guys.
Hi Smee, I'm Guy.
Hi Smee. So this is a day hosted by Racelogic. So thanks for the invite. Although technically we didn't get an invite. Darkside got an invite, and they says, "Oh, do you want to come down?" I was like, yeah, but can Simon come too? Because he's got a nice car and I've been wanting to drive it for a while. Last time we was here, we didn't have a chance to do a review video on this car, but hopefully today's the day. I've not asked him yet, but that was my proposition just there. This is like a full JDM Bro MUGEN DC5. Actual MUGEN heritage from the Japans, you know, before it came to the UK. And so it's a super low number day. The track time is going to be mega to test things, but yeah, E46 not so healthy. So you saw my video from yesterday. I got the Bilstein Club Sport coilovers on, and I got the carbon intake, Jeff Steele, a CSL replica intake, and we did the CSL conversion as well. Got rid of the MAF, and yeah, it's not working so well. So last night I set off late because I was doing the alignment. The car felt wicked, by the way, just from an alignment. I've not done alignment for a long time, but yeah. So I did the alignment and everything. Didn't end up setting off for down the south until like gone 9 o'clock, and then about 30 miles into my trip, limp mode. It was the O2 sensor circuit, which is an issue I've had before a long time ago, and then this morning got in to come down here to Castle Combe, and yeah, I had limp mode for the first 5-10 minutes, stopped for fuel, started it back up again, and it's been fine since. So yeah, not feeling so good about kicking its head in on track, but we'll see how we get on. I wish I had an AFR gauge, that'd be nice, just to know what it was doing, but
Nothing else to worry about.
well, I'm sure it's looking after itself. It's a high-tech machine, this. But yeah, I've got my Nankangs in the car, I've got loads of shit in the car. We need to get unloaded, get the wheels changed over, and yeah, we're gonna have a pretty steady day, I think. Can we drive in the Golf as well at some point? So I drove that car at the start of the year at Donington, as you'll have seen. But then I've been seen on the track racing. Scott's been driving it. Scott's not here. He couldn't be bothered coming or something. Don't feel well. Yeah, probably got the shits or something. He didn't want to come down. So I'm going to drive his car. Yeah. Again. Oh, there's Ryan, look, from Darkside. Just a 2-man squad today from Darkside. Hang on, let me just the Darkside angle.
Yeah, that's more realistic. Your eyes are.
Is it?
Your eyes are here.
I'm not looking at your chest, I'm looking at your eyes. Just checking the codes from this morning, and I have different codes now. All about crankshaft sensor. A lot of crankshaft sensor ones, shadow ones though. Fuel system diagnosis 1, fuel system diagnosis 2. Let's just clear that off and hope it don't come back. Yeah. Read errors. No errors. Fixed it. Yeah. Right, I've just been shitting my pants because the rear wheel went on alright, the front wheel went on. I was touching the shock. Remember we saw the BCs were a lot thinner than these Bilsteins. Bilstein's got a thicker, girthier shaft on the Bilsteins. I put the wheel on and it won't turn. So I got some space to spare. 17mm, a bit big for the front, but whatever. Stuck it on. Still doesn't fit. And then I realised I put the rear on the front and the front on the rear. So hopefully, with that switched around, it'll be fine. Yeah, good morning. We're running on a combined 5 hours sleep, maybe? Is it warm there, is it? Yeah, it started raining as well. It's not meant to rain all day today, but we've somehow got a centralised shower on the top of our heads. And I'm being stupid, so good start, good start. I've got some S54 anxiety on the go here. I've checked it over, everything's right. Everything that I've done is to the book as far as, you know, the instructions that I read and all that, and all the wiring seems fine. You know, there's not a big vac leak or anything that I can find. Everything seems alright, but yeah, mysterious fault codes. And just to get into the swing of things today, Simon's just going for his sighting laps. Just to get in the swing of things, I'm going to start the day in Darkside's Golf. I've been looking forward to driving this thing again. So you know, I drove this at the start of the year at Donington, March, or, you know, it was earlier in the year. I was on road tyres. It's now on the proper semi-slicks, the AO52s. It's good to go. Just as Scott races it, it's how it is today. So yeah, we're going to start the day doing some laps in this, and then we'll come back to M3 anxiety.
Oh, yeah. You're a proper antisocial. Yeah. You're the most antisocial social media guy I know. I'll struggle. The diesel. The diesel. Thank you.
Had a little problem out there. Well, just open the bonnet and see if you can tell what might have happened. Come around this side.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
It's going real well as well. I only got about 3 laps in and then it just went.
No, I don't think I've got any spares with me.
Well, luckily for you, there's a big motorsports shop just there.
Yeah. Braking, you fix it?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'll go and get the gaffer tape out, shall I?
Okay, now. We're alright until then?
Yeah. Right, I broke Darkside's car, so we're going to go into the parts shop and try and fix it.
A few moments later.
Alright, Ryan's on with fixing Golf now, so it did just blow a boost pipe. But the one that we've got from the Magic shop is a bit too short, but he's trying to make do. Now, he's just told me to have a look in his Amarok, because there's a treat for me inside or something. Oh, he's left me 4 pence. What am I looking for?
Oh, where's it gone?
Oh, is it gone?
It's here.
What's that?
It's that bit of that wheel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's got a bit of orange on it still from
Ginetta.
Tangerine car. This is for your Patreons, because your Patreons are my Patreons.
Oh, can I sell it, can I? What are you saying?
We can get to your best one, I'd have thought.
Oh, right.
We can sell it if you want. Danny's rim.
Bit of the 2 forge wheel
Danny's rim.
into a keyring. Does anybody want this? You have to be a Patreon though if you want this. I'll do a giveaway. That's that bit of the 2 forge wheel, yeah?
Yeah, I snapped it off.
Nice. Are we fixed?
I think we are.
Can I continue my video now?
Yeah, ignore them, they're there for fancy.
Alright, supplementary, yeah?
We double clamped all baggings. Scott will know what I'm on about.
Right, we're going back out in Darkside Golf. It's been repaired. We just got the swing of it last time and the boost pipe went, but we're going back out for a quick rip. We're going to be chasing Ryan, the Darkside Mini. Yeah, I did a cool down lap, mate. It's not red hot. It just works very well. So I got my time out in the Golf there. We did some real good laps. It's very consecutive. Obviously we're not timing or anything on this V-Box track day. Obviously there's no timing going on. Yeah, I love this car, man. It's proper good. If the TT could drive like this, then we'd be on with the right winner of a car. But it just doesn't. This thing just doesn't drive like you'd expect a Golf to drive. Yeah, real good this. I should probably drive my own car at some point. I'm still a bit nervous about it, but I'm going to get rigged up now with a microphone in the engine bay. We'll take yours out as well. We'll do a review video on your car and then I'll drive my car. We'll get it out of the way. Right, let's get into it. There's some influencing going on today. Should we go and do a video up there as well? Everyone else is doing it. This guy's got 114 lap on his Golf.
Influence today.
Which is a good, hey up.
Yep.
Which is a good time round here. I'd say a Golf could do it, a diesel one could do it though. Right, we're going to go out for his first little rip in the M3, after lunch rip. I've put a microphone in the engine bay so we can hear the box of the Airbox. Hopefully no limp mode, hopefully should be good. And go steady just for a little bit, just to, you know, I don't want to be pushing the engine too much if it's, you know, miscalculating things. And then if it's all good, we need to go and see V-Box because they're going to let me test out one of their HD camera things, which I'm thinking about buying for the MR2. Hello. But yeah, let's go and test it out first.
eine schwarze Flagge später.
Hey mate, mate, hey mate, mate, yeah. Mate, I've got this bus ticket. Do you get a lot of buses?
No, mate, I don't.
No.
I don't catch buses.
You don't catch buses, mate. Do you not? Do you not catch buses? Well, what about like for later when you're catching buses?
Right, so we did one session in the M3, ended up getting told off on my way in for track limits and overtaking where I shouldn't have. So I just been out and finished off his diff, so it's a good job I went out earlier on, didn't I? Yeah, it's a good job I went out earlier on. We're just testing out the Racelogic HD Lite 2, HD Lite, Racelogic. And if you want to see a comparison for the Golf versus the M3, they were within a tenth of each other across a lap. I'll do that at the end of the video, yeah? It's a camera and a lap timer all in one. There we go, look. Unfortunately, they didn't have any roll cage mounts, so we've got no roll cage assistance. We've got some bit of a wiring mess going on. Obviously, it's just going in temporary, so you know, let's not worry too much about it. But we'll see how it gets on. It's not got a screen. I want a screen if I get something like this, but I think you can just add one. They've got little ports here on the end. I think you can just add the little screens. Let's see what this CES54's got to say. It sounds good inside the car, man. It feels fast as well, like it does.
Sounds good outside.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
So what's wrong with your car, mate? The raccoon's got in there.
Stupid fuses. This is how you fix it. Fixed. Right, I'm sorry to mess you about, but that should be alright now. For a little bit. So can you please, with the drive-by?
Yeah, if you do actually drive by.
Alright.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way.
So mate.
Don't worry about black flags.
No, not this time.
Track limits again.
Whereabouts?
Track limits here, and your track limits at all paddocks every lap. You're on the rumble strips.
So no going on rumble strips?
No, that's what I told you before. It's
Sorry. White lines, no
right.
curbs.
Last warnings. Last warnings. Okay.
Alright, understood. I'm not allowed to go on the curbs on the track days. Got black flagged. Got black flagged. Ow. Well, I got black flagged on my second session for using the curbs too much, or using the curbs full stop. You're not allowed to apparently on the track days. Yeah, that's what I thought. But the car didn't go into limp mode. I've had to change the fuse again, so obviously there's something shorting out. But proved it works. Got some exterior shots. Got what we wanted to. And now this man's, because I've driven so many of your cars.
Yeah.
It's time for you to drive a.
Mine as well.
Hang on, it's time for you to drive a proper car. No crashing though.
No, I don't want to crash.
No.
Too late to crash.
Yeah, too late. I've got to go to Nürburgring in this in a couple of weeks, so if you could do without crashing it.
This is all cameraed up to death.
Yeah, man.
This fixed?
Yeah, you've got a problem. Just get a cushion or something.
How long are your legs?
Too long.
It's kicking the key in my car.
Go on, stuff it out back. Go on, stuff it. Oh, yeah.
Smell that?
Perfect. That's how they do it in LMP3, innit?
Yeah, man. So only thing that you need to do when you start it up is turn traction off, because you can't run with it on.
Where's that? Is that it? Oh.
Yep. Don't worry about battery light.
Well, we don't need a battery, do we? Never drove an M3 before.
You've never driven an M3 before?
No. I've drove an M4 before.
These are good.
It's going to change your life, mate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want torque anymore, I just want power and revs.
Well, actually, Ryan, you'll see the S54 is pretty torquey. Let me show you this little table I made, yeah? As you'll see, not many naturally aspirated cars more torque per litre than the E46 M3.
So it revs to about 8, but you don't really need to use it. You've got loads of torque. 3, 4, 5 gears, that's all you'll need. You've got quite big brakes, but they do lock up a little bit, so...
No ABS?
It's got ABS, but it's got old school M3 ABS. It's not got the posh ABS.
Right.
Oh, just sometimes I need to reattach this, so just try not to pull it up or else it'll fly off.
Rip your knob off.
Don't rip me knob off, please.
Try not to rip your knob off.
Right, everyone's recording, yeah. No crashing though, I need it.
No, I won't crash.
It's the first time someone else has ever driven my M3. Should we go watch him?
Godspeed.
Yeah, it does sound good, man. It's fucking strange seeing your own car fly past, though, isn't it?
Yeah. boys are very nice.
You broke it?
No. I just didn't want to stay out and start pushing. I got to the point where I was pushing.
Not even a cool down. You see the smoke coming off the wheels, man?
Yeah, I've done a cool down. Not a full cool down.
Yeah, it's cooling down now.
Yeah, it's cooling down now. It'll be alright. It'll be fine. You wouldn't give mine a cool down when you bring it in pits.
What? Driver swap. Yeah, mid-race. What do you think?
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. It's a lot less twitchy than I thought it was going to be. Settled by
me in a shed.
Danny in the shed, yeah. Yeah, it feels good. Plenty of power. It doesn't push either, does it?
No, it's good.
It's how you'd expect it.
It can push, but I mean the tyres are pretty old. I need to get some new tyres on it before I go to the ring, but...
You know, compared to like the new stuff, these are miles better than new ones. Like tons better.
It's like, it's modern without being too modern as well. In all the right ways.
I like it.
You only did three laps.
Yeah, I know. I won't bother cooling it down.
Yeah, no point cooling it down, is there?
No. I did cool it down. You watched the video. Full cool down lap.
Don't let it cool down, yeah. I had to look after my shit, don't I?
Red Hot Ryan, call me that. Bring it in hot.
Right, there's absolutely no one on track now. Track's free. A lot of people are going home and stuff, so I'm going to go out for some final blasts. Might get black flagged again. Who knows? Stay off the curbs, plus. Yeah, we've got the Racelogic in there, so see what it can do. Management lights come back on, so that fuse might have popped.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Go on. Absolutely dead. Tracked myself and the car's playing up. Got it. Well, that's disappointing. Well, another notch for the bed post. I've only got one of these left. Obviously I need to drive quite far home, so no more track action for us today. It's the most open track ever. You know, there's nobody on the track, Simon. And we can go on. There's nobody on the curbs. We can both go on now and drive to our heart's content, but both of our cars are slightly broken.
I've never had this, I've never broken it.
Yeah, it's crap, innit? This is the first time this has let me down on track as well, from what I can remember.
Like, that hasn't as such let me down, but it'll just cause fucking loads of...
Yeah, it's just... And you never got to drive this either. It's pretty lame, isn't it? Hello. Ah! This Mr. Merlin's just come down with... Ooh. Nice. How many of these have you got?
Just one, annoyingly.
Oh really? Just the one?
Yeah.
Keeps popping them is the problem. Thank you, Mr. Merlin. Well, Merlin Motorsport had 130 amp fuse. So thanks, Merlin Motorsport. We're going back out. That empty track's just there for me to take. No curbs though. We still need to get some data off this V-Box thing. Still haven't even tested it yet. No fault codes now. I've deleted them. Fault code delete, fully built. Had a few good laps in the M3 towards the end. This was the best one. I forgot to do the foot cam or the engine bay mic or all that, so just me driving. I'm touching 135 up here into Quarry. Absolutely nuts. I couldn't believe it when I look back at the data to see just how fast I was going. That's GPS speed as well, so yeah, flying. I never do the thing what a lot of people do where they brake twice. I saw Ryan doing it in the Mini. I always just brake once. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, but yeah, the car was really good around here through the chicanes and everything. After that chicane I was flat then down to tower, or as flat as what I could be. Proper good. And then you notice I keep it in 4th round tower. I was between 3rd and 4th quite a lot, but I think just being in 4th was fine. And then down to 3rd again for the chicane. I was trying not to go on the curbs too much, eh? Get off the curbs, mate. And yeah, this was the only session where I dipped into the 14s, which is a similar time to the Golf. So yeah, I did probably about 20 laps in the M3 and only just got close to what I did in the Golf in like 5 laps.
That'll do me. Okay. Cheers. Cheers. We're all friends in the end, look. Just me and the lads, bit of banter.
I hope you're not influencing down there.
Fuck me, look at the sky. Jesus.
Whoa, that is very dark. We best not be here for too long. But the day is done. Thanks to Racelogic for the day. You had a good day, Simon?
Yeah, it's been good.
Been good to drive your car at long last. Shame our cars both ended up not behaving towards the end. It is what it is. At least we're both driving them home.
Yeah, I just moved it and it's fine.
Yeah.
So, could just be oil.
Hot oil. Yeah.
Long oil for diff. Inbox.
Yeah. Are you doing any dream car giveaways lately?
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Anyway, so it's been a good day today. We've got some good laps in the M3. Obviously the airbox. There's something funky going on. I need to have a look at the car. Something's tripping the limp mode. It's the same fuse every time for the O2 heater circuit, and then the car just goes into the limp mode once that's tripped. So got some investigation to do, but hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Dan's clamped a wire and something.
Yeah, probably trapped a wire or something. I never actually went under the car. I just did the alignment, but
Shield's worn through.
yeah, it could just be like general, something's just generally fair. It might not be anything to do with the work that I've done.
No, I'm only ripping.
Yeah, it might be, it might not be, but it could be worse. I'm driving home anyway. So where are we? Where's Castle Combe?
Chippenham.
What's the area? What's the county?
Cotswolds.
The Cotswolds, is it? It's south, isn't it? It's proper south. A long old drive home, and I've got tomorrow to do the EP3 and the Bastard to get them ready to rip. It's going to be a manic few days still. Alright, goodbye Castle Combe. It's been a pleasure. Mostly.
Next time, pack more fuses.
More fuses required. Goodbye, thank you, God bless. Sayonara. JDM RSX. Mugen.
What's it like to drive?
Fully built. That's that bit of the 2-forge wheel, yeah?
Yeah, I snapped it off.
Nice. Right, let's have a quick look at this Circuit Tools Golf versus M3 just before we completely finish the video. Bonus content, maybe. I don't know, just bonus content. You feel like you're getting your money's worth. So the Golf and the M3 were a tenth apart. Well, I think they're about 18 tenths? I don't know. 0.18 seconds apart right at the end. In the M3's favour, the M3 was slightly faster. In my hands anyway, yeah? Although I did a lot more laps in the M3, so maybe I could have got some more time out of the Golf. But what's interesting about this, obviously first of all, thanks to VBox for sorting the day, Racelogic, and then, you know, letting me do cool stuff like this, because data is everything, isn't it? Data's cool. I know we're surrounded by data these days, you know, your privacy and all that. You know, we value your privacy, yeah, of course you do, ka-ching. Nah, but data, man, you know, data good for racing, for getting faster and that. So let's just have a look then, quickly, comparison, Golf versus M3. Who's faster? Well, M3's faster in the straight, look at this. M3's doing 135 top end. There you go. And the Golf's like 125, so 10 mile an hour difference at the end of the straight. Now the brake horsepower per tonne is probably about, I don't know, the M3's like 350 horse, and with me in it about 1500. The Golf's probably, I think it's about 260 horse and a little bit less weight, but still probably about 1300 with me in it. So, you know, there's your rough brake horsepower per tonne. So it's in the M3's favour. The Golf's also got a lot of aero and stuff as well, so that's not going to help it. A bit of drag here and there and all that. But yeah, it's 10 mile an hour difference at the end of the straight. But then what happens into the corner? Look, actually into the corner, the Golf's up. So the M3's gone from 135 mile an hour down to a minimum of about 60, 58 even, 135 to 68. Whereas the Golf's gone from 125 and it gets as low as about 60 on the way into the corner. But look how much higher the red line is there, turning in a lot faster. So what's the delta saying? Well, by the first corner, look, it's 6/10 down the Golf. Just by the first corner, 6/10 down, but it starts to crawl it back. I mean, every time there's a straight, look, it's down as far as 8/10 here, into the chicane. And then it nabs it back to 6. And then the straight, it didn't even lose that much on that one. You see, it's just interesting, isn't it? I don't know if it's interesting to you, but we can see the longitudinal and latitudinal acceleration here of the, what they called, the accelerometers, yeah? So the braking force and the cornering force here, you can see the Golf. If anything, I'm braking harder in the M3, aren't I? But I'm carrying a lot more speed in the Golf, the red line, yeah, you can see that, can't you? Carrying a lot more speed, and although the M3 is fast in a straight line, undoubtedly, I mean, look at this last corner. I'm doing 115, he's doing 108, yeah? 6 mile an hour or so difference on the last corner. 4/10 down, yeah? But then look, the Golf just carries way more speed through a corner. The diesel Golf, the front wheel drive diesel Golf, is air quote handling better than the M3. It's carrying more corner speed than what an E46 M3 is. So yeah, this Golf's proper mega. I proper fell for it on this day. My downshifts are a bit keen. That's one thing that I have to be a bit more careful with. Downshifts were a bit keen here and there. I think I scared Darkside a bit. I'd be worried as well. I was really getting close to Buzz Lightyear territory on the downshift. Just a bit too keen for that 2 litre TDI. But yeah, what a mega car. Anything else to note? Well, just look at the corner exits. Every corner exit, the red line is above the green line. That's because the Golf, it's just got that higher cornering speed. I mean, it's got aero, it's got better tyres arguably. Well, definitely. AO52 versus AR1. It's got less weight, but it's a front wheel drive diesel Golf. I'm in an M3. You know, it's crazy, isn't it? Really crazy. So it's great to look back at data like this. I don't know if it's interesting to you, but there's your brief overview. I just thought it was interesting. So yeah, the M3 came out just slightly faster. 1449 versus a 1466, yeah. But yeah, super close. So it was a fun day, fun to drive both cars, fun to compare, and yeah, that's all from today. So thanks for watching. I'll see you shortly for some EP3 action, yeah. That's coming next.
One black flag later.
One black flag later.
One black flag later. One black flag later.
Well, I made it all the way to the A42, which is about halfway. Lovely stuff. Just had to pull over and change that fuse. It was fine all the way. I had the engine management light on since Combe. And then, yeah, I went wide open throttle and that's what broke it. But now, Although the engine management light is still going to be there, I think. But I can plug the code reader in and get rid of it and then have a nice normal drive back, hopefully. Yeah, buddy. Great times.